Hello Poppets, welcome back to my channel. As you could tell by the thumbnail, I have been crafting with clay. I'm really excited to show you what I made, and this video is going to be all about the clay crafts that I have made. I will show you a bit more in depth, and talk about how I made them. So if you want to know how I made them, keep on watching. And if this is the first time you're seeing my face, hello and welcome to my channel. If you would like to become a Poppet with us, then please click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. But yeah, let's go. Okay, so the first one I'm going to talk about is my sorting hat. I have made one of these before, but somebody wanted to buy him off me, and so I finally got around to making myself another one. But he is leaving me a week today. We're on Monday, so yeah, a week today. He is also leaving me because somebody else... I will make one for myself. I will. But yeah, so basically, he is a foam, like, comb sort of thing under here. And the base is literally just a circle cut out of a cereal box. I taped the foam cone to the cereal box circle, cardboard circle, whatever you want to call it. And then, yeah, I put clay all round him. And once I was happy with the shape, I did like a little, so you know, he's got a little bend at the top. And then I got to making, obviously, his eyes. I rolled bits of clay, stuck them to the clay, but then I had to blend with, you can get like little clay craft tools. They're so cheap to buy. Mine are like wooden. You get a rolling pin and you get different shaped, I don't even know. Look, I'm not an artist, all right? I just sort of often meddle in crafts and end up coming up sometimes with some nice little things. But yeah, so you have to blend them in. They're just rolls of clay, like sausages. I made like sausages. I'm making no sense, am I? And then I put them on, blended them in, did the same with his under eye. And then I made like a big nose shape, blended that in. And then the lips, the same sort of thing with the eyes, made like sausage. Basically, you just get the clay, roll it till it's a long sausage. And that's it, really. I'm making it sound so easy. It was quite fiddly in parts. And then to add a bit of detail to his hat, I did the same, made little sausages and blended them in the best I could. So yeah, this took a while for the clay to dry. I don't know if it's because it's that time of year and it's cold every time we had the heating on, which has been quite a lot just recently because it has been really cold. I did stick him near a radiator, but not too close, because I can remember making some clay wands once and I put them in front of my mum's fan heater and they cracked, and I was like, oh my God, they're drying too quick. So yeah, I didn't want to do that to him. But once he'd finished, last night, he finished drying last night. So then I got onto painting. So his base coat was just brown. And then I kind of made a dark brown to go in all the little dents, just to give him that, I know he's 3D anyway, but a bit more of a 3D look, just to make his, you know, the folds in his hat, you know, the little creases and things, just to make him stand out a little bit more. And then I did add Mod Podge to seal him. And then some twine and some, well, it's not twine, it's like a, I don't know, like a faux leather string and some beads to finish him off. But yeah, there's my sorting hat. And he's leaving me in a week. But you're going to a good home, okay? You go sort them people out into their houses, yeah? But yeah, that's my sorting hat. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is my little dirigible plum plant. I personally went over to the Love Goods and made some cut-offs. I've made 3 of these, as you saw in the thumbnail, but I thought they're all the same, I might as well just show you one. These were quite simple to make. They didn't take me long to make at all. I got this green leaf from a little shop in the UK called Dunelm. We have one that's literally a 2-minute walk away from us. But you can get fake plants in quite a lot of shops. It doesn't have to be a craft shop either, just like a home store, really. But yeah, and the berries were separate. I tried to find an orange berry, and I've been wanting to make these for such a long time, but I found it so hard to make it, to find something that resembles a dirigible plum. And this was the closest I was going to get. I'll try and get a bit closer for you so you can see. But yeah, and what I did was I put clay in the plant pot so that I could stick them in to arrange them. I suppose you could use, you know, you can get these, it's like foam, and it's for fake plants. Oh my gosh, I'm so rubbish. It's normally a green colour, and it's for flower arranging foam. But I felt like I needed something heavy. I felt like it was going to tip all, especially because my plant's quite tall. So I thought it might tip all over, and I don't want that. So I did clay. I put clay in the bottom. Obviously stuck my arrangement in the clay. It's nearly dry, this clay, but it's in here, so it's going to take a while to dry. And then what I did, I found some, I think it's not real, but it's really strange. It's really soft. It was down like a gardening section. It's not real, but when I opened the pack, it's wet. It's dry now. But I was like, is it real? But it's not. It can't be real. It can't be real. But yeah, so I just stuck that in basically to hide the clay, but it just gives it a bit more of a plant feel. And then obviously I made a sign out of lolly sticks and stuck that in the clay as well. So I did that first. The mossy stuff that I've put in, I did very, very last. But yeah, so there's the dirigible plum plants. Keep off the dirigible plums. And the last thing I want to show you are my baby mandrakes. They are adorable. I have made 3 of these before, but people liked them and I ended up selling them, but I have made 2 more. They don't look like the ones off the film, but I kind of wanted to make my own type of mandrake. I think they're quite cool. I don't know. I love them. I love them. But yeah, so how I did these, I'll just show you one. They're both obviously the same. It's just they've got different faces. So basically, their body is made out of tin foil on the inside of the clay. I basically made like a snowman shape, like head and body, you know what I mean? And then I wrapped clay around and obviously made sure I had to really squeeze it between, obviously where the neck would be on the snowman, not that they really have a neck, but I just squeezed it so that you could really tell that there's a head and a body. He doesn't have legs, so there's no need to really focus on the bottom half of his body because obviously he's in this pot, but he is painted under there as well. But yeah, so I wrapped the clay around. And then I made some little, what are they, like root ear things, what they have. And then again, this was from Dunelm, just some fake leaves. And then I fold the clay round that just so that obviously when it dries, they're stuck well in there. Same with the sorting hat, the lips, the nose, the eyes. Obviously make your shape. And then when you put them on, just make sure they are blended in, so you don't have like lines where you can see you just stuck it on, it just looks like that's his face. Am I making any sense? Please tell me in the comments. I'm not very good at these DIYs, am I? But yeah, and then I just, yeah, when he was dry, the mandrakes didn't take as long to dry. I don't know if it's because they're smaller or what. I think the clay's a bit thicker on these than the sorting hat, but they didn't seem to take as long to dry. I painted him brown. Both of them brown. They are a bit lighter obviously than the sorting hat. And then again, just to bring out his features a little bit more, I painted dark inside, like his little crevices, his little creases and everything, and obviously in the sockets of his eyes, his mouth, his nostrils and everything. And then once the paint was dry, I stuck him in the pot and I used that same mossy grass around him. And this is the finished product from it. But yeah, I'm really happy with my crafts this week. I really enjoyed doing them. And if you've ever made anything like this, or if you've made different clay crafts, let me know, because I'm quite enjoying using clay at the minute. So you have to let me know. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you think. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And let me know if you have a go at any of these clay crafts. But until then, till my next video, I will love you, leave you, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, Poppets.